Good morning, students. Welcome to the history class. Today we are going to learn a new chapter. Chapter 7, Quit India Movement. You know that the Second World War started in 1939 with the Nazi Germany attacking Poland. Then the government of British India as well as France entered the Second World War. But the government of British India entered the Second World War without consulting the National Congress leaders as well as members of the Central Legislature. And the Congress's stand was that India being an enslaved country, how can support the freedom of other country? So the Congress leaders demanded some assurance from the Britain that they would give freedom to India after the Second World War for supporting the Britain. But Viceroy Lord Linlithgow stated that they offer dominion status to India, but Congress stated that that was inadequate. But the British government in India wanted to lure the Muslim League as well as princely state in order to get the support for the Second World War. So in protest against this, Congress ministries elected to the provinces such as the central provinces, Bihar, Madras, Mumbai, resigned on October and November in 1939. But the Lord Viceroy was happy because many of these ministries were controlled by the Congress. But ministries in Punjab, Bengal and Sindh did not resign in order to get the goodwill of the government. Muslim League was jubilant or happy at the resignation of the Congress ministries, and they even celebrate the resignation day of the Congress as a day of deliverance and thanksgiving. In 1940, Muslim League passed a resolution demanding separate nation for the Pakistan. And the word letters from the Pakistan came from P for Punjab, A for Afghanistan, northwestern part of the country, K for Kashmir, S for Sindh, TN for Balochistan. So this is the word that comes from Pakistan. Moving to ahead, now we are seeing another topic that is known as August of War. In 1940, a new government came into power in Britain, headed by Winston Churchill, and he belonged to the Labour Party. And when Labour Party came into power, Amory took over as the new Secretary of State for India. And the condition of Britain in the Second World War was not at all good. Britain also Britain is also going to face failure at the hands of Britain is also going to be defeated at the hands of the Nazi Germany, and the Nazi occupation is imminent, and they thought that India's cooperation in this war is necessary. So due to international compulsions, the Britain wanted to have a settlement with the Congress in India. So that is why a new offer was made. That offer is known as August offer, and this August offer was on 8 August 1940. According to this August offer, new constitutional reforms would not be acceptable to the Britain unless and until accepted by the minorities. So that is why the Congress completely rejected this offer, and the Muslim League also rejected the offer because there was no promise from the side of the Britain for the formation of Pakistan. So the August offer was a failure. Next we are moving to the another topic that is known as the causes of the India movement. Here in this topic mainly we are seeing the Cripps Mission of 1942. And in Second World War, Britain was facing a threat from Japan, and Japan's army was also moving to India to capture India from the Britain. So in this situation, they wanted the help of India because there was a political deadlock was there. There was no consultations with the Indian leaders as well as the British representatives. So there was a complete deadlock was there. So in order to end the deadlock and get the support of Indians in the Second World War was very necessary. So that is why Churchill, the British Prime Minister, announced in March 1942 Cripps mission, and this mission is headed by Sir Stafford Cripps, a member of the War Committee, and the Cripps mission is headed by Sir Stafford Cripps, who was a member of the War Committee. He came to India and offered certain promises to the India in order to end the deadlock here and get the full support of Indians in the Second World War. These promises are as follows. First is that India would be offered dominion status. Next is that a constituent assembly would be set up. Next is that there would be a federation of British India. And another point is that province would be free to join the Indian Union. Next is that there will be provisions to protect religious minorities. So these are the main offer of the Cripps mission. Here we see the failure of the Cripps mission. So why did the Cripps mission fail? That the reasons we will analyze. First is that no assurance of independence. So in this Cripps mission there was no promise of independence. And second is that involved partition of the country. So there was a hint that the country would be divided. And next is that Muslim League opposed the existence of one nation. Means they opposed the creation of only one nation, India. So they wanted a separate nation for the. Next is that Hindu Mahasabha also opposed the assurance of Cripps mission because there was a possibility of dividing the country into two. Next is that Mahatma Gandhi also opposed this. Next, the Congress wanted all subjects, including the defense, to be included in the national government. So these are the main reasons for the failure of Cripps mission. Now we are moving to another topic, that is Japanese threat. And Japan was moving towards Assam in order to capture India from the British rule. And Mahatma Gandhi thought that the continuation of British rule in India is an invitation to the Japan to attack India. And he also said that the Britain should leave India as soon as possible. And next topic is that the Quit India resolution. The Congress Working Committee met at Wagah in July in 1942. Wagah means it is a place in Maharashtra. And there they passed a resolution known as the Quit India resolution. And according to this resolution, the Britain should leave in, and according to this resolution, Britain should leave India as early as possible. And Gandhi also gave a slogan, "Do or die." And there was a mass arrest and imprisonment due to this movement. And even Mahatma Gandhi was arrested and taken to an unknown place. And the police was also not silently look at these demonstrations, protests and agitations. Actually, the British government in India feared the new growing movement, and actually this movement was also very peaceful and in a non-violent basis. And all over the country there was a strike demonstrations, and all the government symbols such as post office, railway stations were paralyzed, completely paralyzed by the protesters. And even the government used brutal method to suppress this movement. It means the participants of this movement were brutally lathi charged. So like this, the Quit India agitation continued. See, now we are moving to the last part of the topic, that is the impact of Quit India movement. The main impact of the Quit India movement is that the nationalist feeling reached its highest point. So from this highest point, it was not again possible to move it back. So there was a feeling among the Indians, they want freedom, nothing less than is possible. So there was a strong feeling among the Indians, and the British also understood this. And next is that all sections of the society participated in this movement. All sections means Hindus, Muslim, Parsis, Sikh, and people from different walk of life, such as men, women, and children, all enthusiastically participated in this movement, and they were ready to sacrifice their precious life for the freedom of the country. And next is that it strengthened the Socialist Party and its leader Jayaprakash Narayan. Means the Jayaprakash Narayan's Socialist Party was strengthened by this movement. So you have to remember that the Socialist Party, its leader was Jayaprakash Narayan. And as almost all the leaders were arrested and imprisoned in jail, there was nobody to lead the movement till 1945. So till 1945, there was any movement from the side of the Congress. And after this, Subhash Chandra Bose emerged and led the movement against the British in different ways. So with this, the lesson has been completed, and we will see with another video next class. Thank you.